There is nothing more frustrating than being in the middle of a climb and having your bike skip a gear. It ruins your rhythm and can be honestly dangerous in traffic. Before treating Shimano 105 or 7000 Ultegra R8000 as a quick buy, start with the real problem. Does it reduce a practical friction, or does it only look useful in the listing? The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Often, the culprit is a rear derailleur that has lost its tension or developed too much play in the pivot points. If you have already tried adjusting your cables and still have issues, the component itself might just be tired. If you are running an 11-speed road setup, the Shimano 105 or 7000 or the Ultegra R8000 are classic, reliable choices. They are essentially the workhorses of the road cycling world. Shimano 105 or 7000 Ultegra R8000 appears as an option in the cycling space. The important part is whether its role matches your actual use, not just whether the title sounds promising. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Both of these options are built specifically for 11-speed systems. They offer that precise, crisp shifting that makes a long day in the saddle much more enjoyable. Useful clues to review include category/context, cycling, 11-speed, use case, bike, current listed price, 48.50, listed discount, 52%, order/volume signal, 647. If a detail is unclear, treat it as something to verify rather than a guaranteed feature. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation. One thing you must check before buying is the cage length. The SS or short cage is usually for tighter cassettes, while the GS or medium cage is better if you are running a wider range for those steeper climbs. With the current market pricing hovering around 48.50, it is a relatively affordable way to breathe new life into an older bike without needing to replace the whole group set. The listed price is 48.50, but final cost can change with variant, tax, promotion, stock, and shipping. Confirm the current checkout details before ordering. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. It is always good to see that these specific models have a solid track record, with over 600 orders and a very high satisfaction rating from other cyclists who have done this exact swap. Before you commit, take a look at your current derailleur hanger. If it is bent, even a brand new derailleur won't shift perfectly, so make sure your alignment is spot on first. It may make sense if you are comparing options related to cycling and want something practical enough to fit your routine or setup. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Installing these is pretty straightforward if you have the right tools, but don't forget to factor in a fresh chain or new cables if yours are showing signs of rust or fraying. Before treating Shimano 105 or 7000 Ultegra R8000 as a quick buy, start with the real problem. Does it reduce a practical friction, or does it only look useful in the listing? The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. If you think this could be the fix for your shifting issues, check the details online to ensure the specific model matches your gear ratios. It might be the simple upgrade your bike needs this season.